technically, I'm a
weird laugh. I'm sorry. That broke me. Hey everybody, it's Thursday night. We're just gonna jump into what we were talking about. Jordan annually does a charity stream. So why don't you tell us about that, Jordan, and then I'll explain why I'm laughing.
Sure. Every year, for at least this will be our third year. For last year and this year, we're raising money for Gamers Outreach, which is an organization that provides entertainment and gaming options for hospitalized children to help give them a sense of normalcy and distraction during rough times, which, had a huge... I've been through similar issues as a kid, and I know what an experience that can be. So anything we can do to brighten some kids' lives that could need it, super awesome. This year, in the most Futurama technically correct way possible, I'm going to be attempting multiple speedruns. In that way, they're in games that don't have speedruns yet, so I will technically be a multiple world record holder. But there's going to be silly streams and silly things to unlock. There's also torturing myself with various food items and just other things for people to enjoy. So even if you aren't able to give, you can come hang out, have a good time, or let other people know.
Every year, Jordan raises a whole lot of funds, and it's really cool to see the impact that the community has, his community has, and I love your heart, Jordan, to try and support the kids. What I'm laughing about, Tofu, she said, that's what you're laughing about? No, I'm laughing because he said one of the rewards, that he will become a reverend. And that just hit me out of the left field. And
it is surprisingly easy, I learned, to become a minister in Florida. And so that's gonna happen. So I immediately thought, great, he's gonna be Reverend Sausage Lord, and then he corrected me. What is your full title, Jordan, if you were to get that? It would become Reverend Professor Sausage Lord, because earlier this year I did become a Pokemon professor with the Pokemon Company. So if you... Never mind, I'm not gonna go there. Drop the link. Obviously, also throw it in the Discord so everyone can sign up. Put it on your calendars. What day and time again? It's going to be Friday, December 15th, from relatively 9 a.m. I say 10 p.m. just in case of overflow. But around 9:30, our friend Typefaster Joel has his yearly Christmas karaoke stream and content awards party. So a bunch of streaming communities getting together and voting on just some wholesome fun clips of each other's. Really, really packed a day of Christmas spirit, I guess. Yeah, it's awesome. Well, now that you've taken a moment to put that on your calendars, to tattoo it on your forearm so you don't forget it, and inscribe it upon your firstborn child, let's jump into things. Tonight with us, obviously, we have Jordan. He is playing... I'm gonna call him Fart for the first time, I think, during intros. It is funny. I teed up the Fart acronym, and everyone, all it took was Lauren calling me Fergie one time, and that's what everyone ran with. And I'm like, aw, my fart's getting wasted. But good evening. I'm Fernando Argyle Regalius III, and I have no idea where I am at this current moment. We also have with us Raymond playing Ray Mahond.
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
I am muted, and I am also myself.
Hey, muted. Nice to meet you. And we have Amanda playing Bobbert.
I have my horns on. Why wouldn't I have my horns on? What are you talking about? They're right here. You're delusional.
Love it. For reference, everyone listening, she does have her horns on, so
Yep.
all good. So, with
They'll never
that, why doesn't Bobbert recap last episode for us? Don't laugh, obviously. Serious things happened.
Very, very serious things happened. It was definitely not one of those filler episodes. Important things happened. We learned a lot of science. How snow and sand are the same. How you can teach the sun. How you can trick the sun into punching things to create fire. And how definitely starting a really large fire won't tell the bad guys where we are. It'll help us find our friends. Also, the well is out of order.
It is, though. So, towards the end of last episode, if I remember right, you guys had the signal fire. You were floating around town, making sure all things were good, right? Is there anything else you guys spoke of or did as the evening kind of dwindled into night and then night settled in?
No.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure we just got wrecked.
Just, yeah, right to the
Really
tavern.
wrecked.
Yeah. So, we'll pick it up with Fernando. The rest of the group, as they were heading towards the Mystic Village, away from the oasis, the sandstorm overtook the group. Jacques / Master Nunya, Panaya, Toddles, Nitch Chage, Vexa, the unconscious Cheeths, and Sylvie were all somewhat separated over the course of that sandstorm. Now, Fernando, you have just kind of been really out of it for the past, 12 to 24 hours. You've been subconsciously following Toddles, just reverting back to, your childhood ways, if you will. Yeah. What happens after the sandstorm hits and you are separated from everybody that you know?
I mean, so basically in my mind, Fernando has been just in a fugue state since the last time I was here, just dealing with the trauma of the one family member he thought maybe this is a good relationship. Nope, he's actually the worst one of them all, and there is just, I have nothing left in this world except Toddles of all people. And he has just been trying to process that and just coming to in a sandstorm. I'm sorry, but what is happening here? Hello? Toddles, did you forget to clean?
All
Anyone?
you hear is as the sandstorm continues to blow.
I think I may have consumed too much of the grapeless wine.
So
Oh, no.
after meandering aimlessly for another couple of hours, you kind of make your way out of the sandstorm. It is the dark of night by this point. It is, you have no idea where you are. So as you continue to aimlessly wander, eventually you crest one of the large sand dunes of the desert, and off in the distance you see a flickering light on the horizon.
Well, that's either salvation or my death, and at this point I think I'm okay with either.
So you carry on, I'm assuming, towards the flickering light.
Yeah.
As you near it, you notice that there are trees sprouting out of the sand as you approach the light. And in roll 20, I'll kind of just lead you right there. Pay no attention to the other tokens on the left there. But, so you approach and you see a very large line of trees surrounding where the flickering light is. The trees are very densely packed. You can't really see through them. You can't get through them. You can't get around them. And so kind of going one direction to, trying to track the perimeter, you come to an opening. Very clearly, this is one of the entries and exits into this place. What do you do?
I'm just going to move myself as... Okay, maybe I'm not entirely ready to die, so I'm just gonna sneak just a tad.
So sneaking forward, you were able to peer into the village a little bit. It seems pretty well kept. A lot of natural foliage, which is awkward for a desert. There are buildings. This is clearly a some sort of township or village. Looking forward, you see a well at the center of the town. You can see some people kind of milling about, even though it's the middle of the night. Most of them have their eyes just vexed on the house that is fully ablaze at the opposite end of town from where you are.
Okay, now I know I have in fact consumed too much of this, but at this point, in for a penny, in for a pound. All right, towards the death beacon I go.
As you near closer,
Hello.
you
no
see
one kill me, please.
that Bobbert and Ray Mahond and Knight Captain Zilla have stumbled out of the tavern. What are you guys doing in front of the blaze of home that is in front of you?
Well, seeing that it's probably dwindling down a little bit because it's been like an hour.
It is still full on.
It is not. It is clearly not as good as when we first set it.
I'll give you
so
that.
I'm going to proceed to the wooden fence that's in front of the house and just start like rocking the fence post until I can get it out of there and just yeet it at the house.
Roll me a stamina check.
The whole while I'm singing something about Mama loving short.
Who's short?
Damn it. Yeah. 127.
So the reason I thought he was saying it was like the Mama Love shortbread or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You cut out.
So, did I? My bad.
We just heard Mama Love short.
Mama loves shortbread.
It works very well. You do it one-handed. So you chuck it right in the fire, and as you do so, the inebriation plays into it a little bit. So you throw a little hard. So there's some sparks and shards of flaming wood that reflect back from the impact. Bobbert, what are you doing?
Bobbert walks over to the small little fire that Bobbert started that's probably out because Ray Mahond used it to start a bigger fire. I just kind of kick it
Oh.
Kick the soot.
Night Captain Zillow walks over to you. Don't let anyone tell you that this is your fire was stellar. Oh.
It's not about the size.
It's about how much it illuminates. It's really what I've come to find.
Isn't that right, Maud?
And I'm gonna grab Maud's body, just like hold it up.
The skeletal zombified Maud, as you pick it up, the head kind of just rolls.
Thanks for letting us use your house, by the way.
She was a nice ghost. Huh?
Ghost?
Fernando, you see your friends very inebriated, acting like, well, you know. What do you do?
Farts are just the ghosts of our food.
I've never thought about it that way.
That's just
Is this
science.
more Dargoth science?
No, this is Dargoth math.
What? You have your own maths?
Square equals dead. For the record, Fernando is just standing there at the distance watching this, debating walking back into the desert and just dying.
It's some of
the
that.
value of
Yeah.
beans equals more farts. And the value of broccoli.
Yeah, you know, it's like
equals
Adam has 47 apples.
But if does the broccoli cause the gas, or is it gas in the broccoli?
Broccoli are more terrifying ghosts. Milk chooses to haunt specific Dargoth more viciously than others. We still haven't figured out why.
Black ghost
that sounds-
intolerant.
That's not very nice of the milks. So
We need to make the fire
Is
bigger.
this what everyone's been dealing with me this whole time?
what if you use the well posts?
The well's out of order.
Exactly, it's useless, but it could be useful as a fire kindling.
Good call.
I'm gonna run over to the well, and I'm gonna
You
look
stop
directly at Fernando and squint.
You look like someone I knew.
I am someone you knew.
Oh, good.
Or I
Grab
was.
one of these well posts. I gotta make the fire bigger for you guys to find us.
And I'm gonna start wrenching on the well.
I did. Tunnels? I need my emotional security tunnels.
Who said toodles? Who's leaving? That's my attempt at Night Captain Zilla yelling at you from a distance. It was not good.
Oh, toodles!
You know, for someone who has scolded me relentlessly on my affinity for drink, I don't know what to make of this.
That sentence had too many syllables.
Night Captain Zilla runs up to Raymond. She's holding Maud's skull in her hand. Raymond, look! And she throws it back at the rest of Maud's skeletal body. She got ahead in life.
Nice.
I may have died in this desert because this might be hell.
Yeah, probably. Not gonna lie, that tracks. So you gonna help me with this fire or what?
You know, fine. I'm with
That's
you
the
as well.
spirit. Just like ghost broccoli.
Well, Rickma's like single-handedly ripping full posts out. Fernando's so weak he can't get like a single anything to break off.
You're gathering up like splinters.
It's shake and bake, and I helped.
Well's broken anyway. They'll never use it.
How does a well break?
You know, I don't remember.
Does it not have water, or does the mechanism have issue?
Roll a
Well,
potency
it
check.
had a sign. It had a sign saying the water was broke.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
With a
I'm sober.
288, you notice a small sign written in what can only be described as scribble scrabble in Dargothian language that says, "Well, no work." That is just like draped on the side of the well itself. Looking in, there's water there. There used to be a bucket where, the posts were before they got ripped off just now. For all intents and purposes, your immediate guess is that someone wrote a sign that said the well's out of order, and everyone just took it at face value.
I wonder which one of them did this.
I don't know, but people certainly start listening when you start killing them.
The dead listen, or it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Just saying, you start killing off townsfolk and the questions stop coming.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Dargoth man! Ah, fire!
Murder plus time equals silence.
Bobbert, roll a potency check. So as you're kind of looking from your fire to the blazing home and back to the well, as you kind of just taking things in, you think you see something, but you're not 100% sure, and so you kind of look down the way a little bit, trying to focus your eyes, see if what you're seeing is accurate.
Just start singing "Sending Your Love Down the Well."
Look with your special eyes.
My brand! With a 97, you notice that there's an old man kind of peering at the fire. He's trying to be stealthy and sneaky, but he's not sneaky enough compared to your keen sense of sight.
Hey, don't touch the fire, it's hot.
You kind of startle him and he backs away. It almost seems like he's running.
You could get hurt. Wait, are you hurt? And then I start chasing him.
Okay. So you barrel down this direction, right?
Let me protect you.
Right by where the fire is, kind of going back around.
So I tackle him into the fire.
Yeah. He went this direction.
Went this direction.
Mm-hmm.
Did he disappear?
You're in hot pursuit of him.
Oh, okay.
Man, I never get invited to play tag.
I'll tackle him
Okay.
to make sure he's okay.
So as you round the corner behind the house, go ahead and roll a stamina check. As you leap forward at the old man,
Oh gosh.
Full force. Dargothian force.
Alright.
With a 14.
It's not that
Oh,
bad.
that's a 1d20.
Oh, I did it wrong.
Yep, you're good.
Ignore me.
Wrong game.
You're good. But yeah, you leap full force at him, and with 17, not much better. You realize all too late that it's Toddles, and you just smash him full force into the ground. Oh, my hip! All of them! Oh, good
Everybody
Lord.
Maud's got one we can use.
Did you burn yourself? Are you okay?
No.
Okay, so you don't need the doctor.
The injuries I've sustained are certainly not from flames. Oh.
Did the sand hurt you?
Toddles in pain.
He burned himself on the
Anyway.
ground. That's what it was.
Yeah, you guys at this point have heard the ruckus, and you can kind of investigate. You heard the overwhelming of pained Toddles.
Toddles, what are you doing on the ground?
As you kind of round the corner in the alleyway between homes.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. She hurt me.
Physically
Not
or
on
emotionally?
purpose.
You can see her getting off of Toddles, and it's like, it's not very, considerate. She just like digs her knee into the ground and on top of Toddles to like press off of him to get up,
The way a toddler does when you say, ow, you're hurting me, and they're like,
Yeah, they
get
just
off
do
of
it
you.
harder to get away from you. Yeah, that's what happens, and so he is very much in pain.
oh, he meant physically. Okay, hold on, Toddles.
That does make me feel better.
As I was healing, but
Yeah,
I had to flavor it for
Yeah.
funds. Get it together, man.
a swift slap of healing. Where did Master Nunya make it here with the mirror?
No.
I only just arrived myself, and for a life, for months of ridiculing me for being in the drink, you should see Captain Zilla right now.
You turn the alleyway as you hear, "Whee!" She is running with a shield in hand towards one of the dunes and basically like skimboarding on the sand.
He's
I was
sledding.
starting to think I might need to stop the grapeless wine.
That's sledding.
We're going sledding.
Wait, are you following after her?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. It's just earth snow. They'll be fine.
What? That's sad. They must be very drunk.
No. Sand and snow are pretty much the same. You know what? I'm not gonna explain this again.
Toddles, is this what it's like to talk to me?
Yes.
Oh, gods.
I'll make a sandcastle. No man. Instead of sledding, I'll just sit there and like pour a little drink, stick the sand together in a ball.
Like trying to make the sand into a snowman,
Make a little snow sandman.
but it won't stay together.
That's why I'm using water.
There you go. Oh man, that's hilarious.
It's just dry. So we're
Add
saying it's
water.
dry snow?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Night Captain Zilla
Dehydrated
miscalculates her trajectory and accidentally runs into the thing you're creating there, Bobbert. Oh, sorry. I guess
So,
we should.
what were we supposed
Ben Panara!
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so sorry. I've never killed a Sandman before. And she just starts bawling.
Fernando, where's everybody else?
I don't know. The last I remember, we had just left town and learned horrible truths about my family.
Did you kill him? I mean, it's just me. You can tell me. I'm not going to be mad. I just want to make sure I know who to punish.
Did I kill who?
Them.
Sir?
The others?
Yeah.
With what?
Your bare hands?
Oh, do these look like the hands of a killer?
I mean, I don't really know you, but maybe.
In his case, they're like the most immaculate, manicured, like soft baby glow skin of a pampered douche. Actually, no, I take it back. He had to do like remove the finger gloves
One at a
to show
time.
that off. Yeah.
They're like snapping off.
Does this look like the hand of a killer?
Oh my, I got the vapors.
I spent a lot of time thinking about my life, and then I was here. That's all I know. But Toddles, I'm starting to think you need to take this grapeless wine from me. It's doing me no good.
I would wager the opposite, sir. You
Look at these people.
Yes, you don't want to be like these people.
But aren't I in the drink currently?
Well, yes, but you can handle it much better than they can, considering the liquid of choice. They just don't have a refined palate and a sturdy liver.
So you're saying my royal blood gives me advantage?
Yes.
That. I do like the sound of that. But if I get this bad, you will stop me, yes?
That has come and gone, sir. Yeah, but yes, I will do it again if needed.
Bubbles,
Not the quality,
I'm
it's
not
the
sure
quantity.
I've ever said this before, but thank you.
I'm not sure I've ever said this before, but you're welcome.
I'm pretty sure I've never said this
You said
before.
it
Blah, 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 blah.
That's my favorite type of humor.
So these are the people, we are the people here that are supposed to save the country.
Yep.
I'm afraid so.
I think we're going to die.
In fairness, I still have my half of the mirror.
Well,
Is it Bobbert?
well, that's good, because I have the other half.
And that is my poor impression of Master Nunya as he kind of walks in from the desert.
Holy crap, he lives.
Oh,
I forgot you existed.
We did it!
well,
Wait, is this the village we were looking for?
yes, I think it is.
Oh, that's good happenstance then. Well, then why are we burning it to the ground?
Oh, no. Just Maud's house.
Who's Maud?
Oh, she's dead. Don't worry about it.
You killed her?
Yup.
But why?
I'm a monster.
You're a very lovely dog, Huff. Don't let them say otherwise.
Oh, no. Let's not mince meat about this. I've got issues.
Oh.
My therapist says I have to take stock of take inventory of my condition.
My therapist was helping me work through things before I ended them.
Therapy
That's
or the
awful.
therapist?
Both.
Oh.
coolest sock puppet I ever knew.
Wait, what?
Excuse me. A sock puppet.
Who talks to a sock puppet?
Who would be friends and or adventure with a sock puppet?
That just sounds silly.
Lunatics, I would assume.
And I would agree.
And whoever would miss the presence of a sock puppet? Truly a degenerate.
Now show me on the puppet where the bad lich touched.
Oh my. Well, I have the other part of the mirror, so should we try to destroy this thing finally, once and for all?
Yes, please.
Is there any sort of prep work? I'll be honest, I have been checked out for a while.
Well, I think...
I happen to know a therapist.
You killed him.
Can you wear the therapist?
You can now.
No.
Is he with you now?
Do you see the therapist?
I really just want...
Wait, y'all don't? Uh-oh.
I want Ray Mahand wearing the corpse and doing the fake voice, because he's dead, but he's trying to pretend. That is a meta layer I really need.
That sounds terrifying and hard.
No.
Also,
Tis what she
Saga's
said.
not nearby. He's sleeping in the closet.
Oh, don't wake him.
That's where I put. It's where I put Reg.
So about this mirror, have you all figured out how to break it? Because I've tried all kinds of stuff.
If only there was some sort of magic hammer that existed.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
And like you touch it and you can, I don't know, fly or something.
Yeah. Like shoot.
And it could
bolts.
shoot lightning.
You can sit, that's beyond the pale.
And it could shoot a rainbow.
Would any of us be worthy to wield it, though?
I'm gonna go set up over. Well, not here. I'm gonna go set up.
Did you catch a cold in the sandstorm? Because you sound different.
Here?
Yeah, I did catch a cold. I caught a sand
He's a mimic.
cold. Yeah. I'm gonna head to the tavern and I'll set up there.
Let's go.
Back to the tavern.
Oh dear.
I like to think that as of right this moment, that is exactly how Zilla, Raymahan, and Bobbert get around. Is wacky, wavy, inflatable arm.
Yeah,
It's like-
it like accidentally happened through the course of like waiting on everybody. Someone did it once and it just like got out of hand.
It was Bobbert.
Yeah.
Out of hands, all right.
Oh. So as Master Nunya heads toward the tavern, everyone follows suit. Arriving there, he kind of sets down the mirror up against the nearest wall. Who has the other half of the mirror?
Benai.
It's the half we used to make the sun, to trick the sun into punching the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
where'd you put
Bobbert
it?
has it.
No, you had it. You held it.
I have it. It's right here.
You've been wearing it as a backpack this whole time.
It's my fault. I forgot because I also wrote on the back of the mirror that the well was broke.
There
At
it
least
is.
you didn't go sledding in it.
You know, maybe he
That's
did.
not a bad. Let's call that Plan B if Master Nunya's plan doesn't work, because maybe that'll break them.
So, he basically looks at you, Master Nunya, and he says,
Okay, you need to very carefully put the mirror back together, and then I should be able to cast Greater Negate, and we can finalize this. We can destroy it once and for all.
I do not have the best skills at that. Do either of you possess the skills to make these mirrors kiss?
They kind of fuse together by themselves. You put them close enough.
You have to set the mood, I guess.
Do you have a saxophone? Play it with your mouth.
All right, well. Raymahan wanders over with the mirror,
okay.
slowly begins reaching out, gets tired of how long this is taking, and just kind of goes.
And so as you force it together, you hear this deafening, that's the adjective I want to use, deafening sound, like nails on a chalkboard, but like times 1,000. There's a blinding flash of light as you all avert your gaze from the mirror itself. And at this point, you have zero senses of what is happening in this moment. All you can experience is just this white light. All you hear is this shrieking sound. And after a moment, the light begins to subside, and you hear a ringing in your ears from the sheer volume of the sound. And as
this is what it sounded like before they kicked me out of the palace.
As you slowly regain your sight and your hearing, you hear it.
It's Frank.
Looking in the mirror is a completely reformed reflective surface, and in it is the giant stone head of Frank.
Well, he doesn't seem so bad.
What am I looking at?
You can hear me?
You can hear us?
Why, yes, it's so nice to have been heard now. It's so wonderful.
Your voice is like a cross between Fergie and Jesus.
What? I don't know what that means.
I just want to worship you.
Oh, please don't. I am not worthy of being worshipped.
I thought there was supposed to be the scary, like, ooh, guy in the mirror.
The world-ending threat we're supposed to be wary of?
Yes. Sadly, I don't want to be, but I think I am.
Do you grant wishes?
I can't grant wishes, no, but what I can do is destroy anything that touches me or comes near me. So please don't touch the mirror's surface. I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
How did you become like this?
It is a long, long story. One you can actually go listen to. It's the Frank one-shot. Talking to you, viewers.
All right, hold on, time out. 1 second. Just, not that I don't believe you.
I'm gonna grab a stool or a chair, like whatever's right nearby, and just like try to touch the mirror with it.
Nothing happens.
Lies! Lies!
What do you use the corpse?
It's just that does not have any essence to it. It is just a chair.
Untruth.
If there is one thing, sir, that I am known for, it is definitely telling the truth.
Through your lies.
So, if you are some sort of truth teller, then
I just prefer. I'm not bound to that. I just prefer to be honest.
Wait, Fernando, I know this one. This is one of those like
It's not.
only one of him can tell a lie.
There's only one of him.
Yeah,
So
I think that's the liar.
You think? I know you're thinking right now. You want to ask him which door is the right way, but there's no doors.
No, there's doors. There's doors over there, and there, and there. Can you not see the room? Look in the mirror. Just don't touch it. It's there right behind you.
What happens if we
maybe
point
this is the
you-
truth-telling one.
At a mirror.
Well, I would see the mirror, and the mirror would see me.
Would you be in both mirrors?
No, I only exist in this one. The other one would be a reflection of what it sees.
But could we touch the other mirror?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Does this imply that mirrors are sentient if they can see?
No, it's basically only observable if there's someone looking at it. However, this mirror that I
So they're quantum locked.
What?
What?
I'm sorry, I've been having too much water this wine. I don't know where a grape aside, I don't know where it came from.
I hate to tell you this, but grapeless wine doesn't make sense.
No, it's right here. It's delicious, it's refreshing. I've been feeling so much better since I started. Well, okay, until everything's been very weird, so maybe it is going bad. Anywho, do you know how to stop you?
Oh, yes. Shatter the mirror into 1,000,000 pieces and don't let anyone get them.
And let's just say hypothetically someone went and did the opposite of that just now.
Oh, then, the very existence of everything you know and love is in jeopardy and will most likely be destroyed by bad guys.
How did they break the mirror in the first place?
Technically, I did.
Do it again.
I can't.
No, like right now.
I can't.
Hold on.
It's not something
Like,
I
right
can
now,
do
the
in
best-
command.
I do have a question that I have been thinking about since the day I met the two of you. Is that a mirror pointing at Bobber?
I'm not a mirror anymore.
No, she just had a
gone.
fragment
It was
of my
in-
mirror in her.
Oh, I apparently missed when you stopped being a mirror. I apologize.
Honestly,
It
that
was
was the
painful.
weirdest part because that was my other eye, so I could only see her insides. It was very dark though.
Tofu says,
like anything about
mirror,
this conversation."
mirror of 1,000,000 pieces. Let me know how I can get grilled cheeses.
You must fight the Mises.
First you take 2 pieces of bread.
Okay, but what was the spooky thing that was going on? Like last time.
Oh,
Is that you?
yes, that was me. You just happened to see the fragment that had part of my mouth.
So you almost killed that man a while back who first tried to inspect you when we started finding you.
That wasn't me. It was an unfortunate byproduct of the mirror. See, the mirror absorbs anything that has an essence or can be of use to it to further its power. When I came into
I'm
the
pretty
mirror,
sure that his sock puppet therapist would say you're deflecting.
I was about to tell you. When I entered the mirror, it was a special circumstance that blew the mirror apart to begin with. The nature of my existence is purely magical.
something I've been able to reflect on over millennia now. However, I don't know that it could be reproduced, and I don't have control over the mirror itself. I just act as a warning for those trying to get it.
So you're saying if the mirror takes in that which is beneficial, it took you in.
Yes.
Because of whatever you are.
Yep.
So what benefit did you provide?
Well, generally, I can get people's attention pretty well. Watch this. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Over there!
The shopkeep kind of like peers around the corner.
Come touch this mirror.
See, she's all
Chipmunk on the windowsill just slowly turns and looks.
See people looking.
Shopkeeper, come touch this mirror.
I also exist in multiple timelines at the same time.
Well, Bobbert, find me a mouse then.
Not timelines, I guess. More of parts of a timeline. I jump around.
Just
Timelines and variants and too much happening. I'm overstimulated.
Sounds like this would require several television series to explain, and no one has the time to watch all of those.
Wait, were you in my body in other timelines right now at the same time?
Giggity.
Oh, no. The time I've been in this mirror, I've just been in this mirror. The other times, I've been bounced around to all the different points in time that I've experienced. So there was this one time where I was in basically in someone's backpack for a long time. It was annoying, though she was strong and a werewolf. And then there was this one time where I was an ornament on a guy's belt, and I got to see a lot of fun stuff there. There was this one time where I very quickly appeared, and then I very quickly disappeared, like maybe a day later. I'm not quite sure what that was about.
So wait. That means that if you are some kind of time traveler, not only were you in Bobbert's body, but you are in Bobbert's body and also will be in Bobbert's body.
No.
I think that would make him a god, and I don't believe he is one.
Look, I took a home ec, okay? I know how time travel works. I took 17 years of it.
That's the cooking class at Toddles, am I wrong?
It's so hard not to laugh when I have the freaking effects on.
Cooking? What? Nobody taught us how to cook. That would have been something good to learn.
That's a culinary class.
Master
Really
Nunya
different.
Learning about your colon.
Master Nunya asks the group, so are we gonna kill this then?
Yes.
Yeah, will it kill you if we break the mirror again?
Oh, I don't have the capacity to die, to my knowledge.
So you are a god.
We're not talking about you, Frank. We're talking about the mirror.
Oh, the mirror can be broken, I believe. It's been broken once before.
Keep up, Frank. Keep up.
This is the first conversation I've had in a long, long time.
This is the first conversation I've had that makes sense in a long time.
What was that? You with the blowing up?
Is there any big questions you want to ask before we blow you up again, the mirror up again?
I would actually pose the same questions to you, because once the mirror is blown up, I'm still gonna be alive. Kind of.
Have you been conscious of the things you said you saw everything inside of that one?
Yep.
Does that mean every piece of you has been conscious.
Yes.
What can you tell me of the king?
Oh, you're talking about Eligor Ragnar?
Or the other one, I suppose.
Wait,
There is
isn't
no
Ragnar our king?
August Dolian.
I don't. Oh! Do you know, like, when you're. I don't know if you do this in your timeline yet, but when you go to, like, what do you call it? A tavern? And there's someone who's talking to you and they really want to be your friend, and you don't like them at all. And so they're like, ooh, what's your name? Where do you live? And you're like, I don't have a name, and I don't live anywhere. I'm a passerby, don't remember me at all. That's what King Augustolian is.
That cleared nothing up.
That is the...
Does he not remember being himself?
No, this whole time I thought the Radna portion was the trickery, but you're saying everything I have known, that is the lie. This just gets worse.
If it helps, Augustolian is like a stage name.
No, not really. It doesn't really help, I'm afraid.
Oh, is he like super old?
Wait.
And has to pretend to die to be his own son?
Wait.
I don't understand, but yes. Keep talking. I've never been entertained like this.
Bobber.
We can get Raymond up to 88 miles an hour.
Bobber, didn't you once have a stage name? Like Belinda Sparkles or something like that?
No? Wait. I don't know. You time travel once by getting punched really hard?
I did, yeah.
Does that happen in my future?
Actually, it was Ragnar that did that.
Wait, so does that happen in my future? Do I get a cool name?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Mr. Mia.
I'm gonna look forward to that.
Whoa, wait a minute. What if Ragnar's a freaking time traveler?
That'd be problematic.
He's not.
Oh, thank God.
He would have had to piece the mirror together to do that.
Wait, we can time travel with you?
Well, I was thinking Ragnar was like future king dude who, you know.
Well,
oh no.
This may be a waste of time, but did he speak of me?
What's your name?
Was all that
Fart.
Fernando Argyle?
I can tell you with certainty that he did, in fact, not talk about you once.
That's great! That means he wasn't gonna sacrifice you!
Yeah.
Congratulations!
And also possibly doesn't even know who you are.
Yeah! Whew. Beat off your shoulder.
It could also mean that you just weren't part of his grand plan.
Did he speak of his son or any of the other family members? Is all that a lie too?
The only family members he has was his parents before he killed them.
Matricide.
That happens.
You don't strike me, name Bobbert, as someone who would understand what that word means.
It means you killed your parents in their sleep on their mattress.
That is oddly specific.
Has someone talked to you about this before?
Do you need a hug?
I wouldn't hug her.
Somebody get the sock puppet. We've got some unresolved issues over here.
Well, is there anything else I can answer before, you kill me, kind of?
Is there a way that we can destroy the mirror and not kill you? Because you seem like an alright guy.
He seems to think he's be fine.
Someone once told me that I rocked, and I said, no, I'm more of a stone.
I don't know what that means.
So they took you for granite?
Oh, that's a good one.
Why are we just talking about rocks and
horrible,
stones?
horrible times.
I'm made of stone.
I guess one last question, but based on how these are going, it's probably not helpful. Did either form of the king actually say what his whole plan was?
Oh, all the time. All the time. He was going to make the mirror whole, and then he was going to absorb all of its power through a very unique spell he was able to craft. And then he was going to time travel all the way back in time and basically eradicate everyone so that he could make the whole world in the image he wanted to make it in.
I
mean, that doesn't sound so bad.
Paradox.
Oh no, it would just eradicate everyone ever that ever existed after the moment he time traveled back to.
Yeah, but we
You
wouldn't
still
know.
have to make sure that the mirror is created in a way and that all the people that led to him being able to do it did it. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been able to have done it in the first place.
Nope.
Cool.
Your timeline?
Paradox.
No, the timeline would just cease to exist. Everyone would be dead.
Right, but I mean,
Can we?
have been born, so I wouldn't even have known. So I have absolutely nothing to worry about.
Correct. We would
Painless
just
death, but
all of
not a
us.
strong death.
Correct. All of us would just cease existing at that very moment.
I mean, that doesn't sound too bad.
Pretty much my entire worldview has been crushed. What do you have anything you want to do here?
Well, before we move on, it is very important for me to tell you it doesn't sound bad in theory, just ceasing to exist suddenly. However, none of you have been ripped from time like I have. It is incredibly painful on every level.
Just gonna interject that yes, I have in fact done that. And I mean, I
How
think
have
you're
you done
exaggerating.
that?
I got punched.
By who?
Ragna.
Oh, that's nothing. Would you like to experience time travel, sir?
I'm telling you, he punched me and I time traveled. And also through space.
And so,
Are you sure you didn't just black out?
So as that happens, Frank's head starts vibrating violently inside the mirror, and a lightning bolt beam of energy hits Ray Mahond, and he is sent backwards in time. Ray Mahond, where are you?
I am nowhere because paradoxes don't exist.
There was a very specific moment that you got sent back in time to.
I haven't been born.
No, not that far. Just a
Just stop yourself
little
from being
ways back.
conceived.
Oh wait, the sand.
He sent you a couple weeks back.
I don't remember where I was a couple weeks ago.
Okay, fine. He sent you back to a moment where you, I believe, died, and now you are you at once more.
I knew it was just a dream.
See?
See what? Oh, Frank,
See?
are you in my dream?
Well, no, now you know exactly what happens and why you woke up and seen everything that happened to you.
Wait. Because of you?
Mm-hmm.
You really are? Oh, I'm starting a religion.
Don't call it the Church of Yoo-Hoo, because the last guy that did that got killed, and me stuck in this thing.
That's a brilliant name.
Don't do it.
Can we get you unstuck?
Please. Yes.
Wait, if you have the capacity to send us back, couldn't we go back and stop ourselves from assembling this thing or something?
Or getting all the pieces and assembling it
killing
again.
Ragnar.
So then there's 2 mirrors, and then you can look at.
We could
No,
just
I
keep
don't
going
think
back and get
two-
infinite mirrors.
I don't think that's the solution you think it is.
Yeah, but then you can use the power of one mirror to pull the guy out of the power of the other mirror.
Or we could get a whole
Or
bunch of
blow
them
them up.
and turn the tavern into a house of mirrors. You ever been in those? Those are fun.
I think I'm ready for death.
Me too. Will you please do the honors so I can go about my existence as I intended to?
Wait, how do we kill his grandpa?
His grandpa never existed. It is all a charade and a facade. The person you seek to destroy is Lord Eligor Ragnar, and he is very simple to kill. He's a lich.
So is Ragnar your grandpa, Fart?
No, he's not.
Well, who's Fart's grandpa?
I'm afraid Fart doesn't have a grandpa.
Holy
Oh, did he
immaculate
kill his
conception.
grandpa and then take over
Oh,
his
no.
grandpa's identity?
No,
Oh.
no. No, I'm afraid everyone in Fernando's family is a clone of Eligor Ragnar.
Well, that would make
Oh.
that would make
you
Fart
say-
a clone.
When you say everyone, okay, but why?
I mean, do you have any sisters?
Robert, this is not
Maybe
the
he
time for
made
dating.
female version. My mom is just female him, which is female me.
Hey,
Tuddles, I
there was
need
this
some
song one
stuff,
time about
please.
being my own grandpa, and that's you.
I was thinking it, but I was like, I can't say that. That's not right now.
So wait, that means that Fart is Ragnar. So if we kill Fart, then we've won.
No, because he's a copy.
No.
It's like if you rip up a drawing, the painting's still there.
Well, wait. Okay.
That's
What?
2 days.
But wasn't Fart born? Right? You were born. You had parents, yes?
You
And they
remember
were
being
clones.
born?
Have you ever made a copy of a copy? It's not quite as sharp as the original.
Obviously, look at
Sources
Fart.
point to that fact very clearly, my dear friend. Another thing, I don't believe anyone in the royal family has seen any births. Usually they're taken to a midwife, but I myself, even though I serve the family, thought it odd that that Fernando's mother didn't quite show when she would have been pregnant.
Man, Fart, this must be a mind job.
What about all my brothers?
Are
my
you?
youngest They just really hate me then. Does that mean that he hates him, or
There's probably some deep-rooted stuff there, yes.
He
Somebody
did
get the sock
decide to kill himself to become a lich, so
Wait, does he keep his family members around for fresh body parts?
he's a lich. I don't think he needs them. But I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to keep them around, maybe to try and transfer consciousness or something. I don't know if that's possible yet. Eventually it
Hooty,
will be.
hooty, hoot, hoot. Hooty, hooty, hoot, hoot.
he should have made sure there was enough of us, didn't
Robert's
he?
using the thinking sounds.
Sorry.
What
I mean,
are thinking sounds?
They're definitely not references.
What is it, Robert? What is it, boy?
I mean, if I was 27, that's not including those who technically aren't eligible, then He was really making sure he had enough supplies?
Maybe he just liked looking at himself.
Or maybe he knows how to manipulate himself to get what he wants.
I really thought the last worst day of my life was really the winner, but I feel like we got a ringer here.
I mean, wait, do you have a gut sense of evil? Like, do you want to take over the world?
You want
to end the world and rewrite it? It's in your gut somewhere, bubbling around. I come out as a ghost.
There was an intense desire to separate myself from reality.
That happens to everybody.
Do you want to rewrite it completely?
I just wanted to be drunk and forget. But
good call.
This proves a scientific study of nature nurture.
Am I even me, or is this him?
Are you a man, or are you a Muppet?
That too is. Oh. To Bobbard's point, referencing Dargothian science methods, I think the nature versus nurture is important because you, sir, not only do you care about those around you to a degree now, whereas before you didn't, you've also destroyed your demons by becoming sober.
I've done what now?
I mean, you have become so clear-headed just in general.
You're a general?
Bottles was your real daddy.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm. Who's your daddy?
Does that mean he's capable of changing too, or am I an outlier and that's why they hate me?
Are we talking about me or Eligor Rodna? Because trust me, you do not want to be a maggot, sir.
Wait, what about?
I meant that figuratively, imaginatively.
I was just making sure.
Enough about your embarrassing name, Tuttles.
Can you legally change your name?
It did get legally changed.
You picked Toddles?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you weren't around for this conversation.
Like Pet Maggot as a last name?
You dropped as a child?
Actual name was Burchard Maggot, sir.
You know, while an unfortunate name, Toddles, I think you're missing the trauma that is happening here.
All I'm saying is that you are not Eligor Rodna, and he is not you. Just as, although they don't look similar, Bobbart is not Ray Mahond. And just like snow, even though it's identical, is not sand.
Exactly.
Old man, you just keep your nonsense to yourself.
Cold, snow, hot, sand.
Same but different.
Exactly.
So, has devised something that only he can use. What if we could, is there a way we could find it and exploit it?
What if you used it? Because you're pretty much him.
Yeah.
Absorb the mirror.
Is there a way we can use me to
absorb the mirror?
Absorb it.
The thing you're lacking is hundreds and hundreds of years of intense magical study.
We don't got time for that. Absorb the mirror.
The mirror will absorb you. You will die if you touch it. Please don't.
Did you just say you push him?
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No. Power of friendship.
The power of a friendship becomes a suicide pact.
Okay. Frank, was it?
Yes.
Is there a way, if I am a copy, is there a way...
Can he go back in time and replace the original?
No,
Oh.
that's not what I mean. Is there any sort of magic out there that could use, I guess, myself as a catalyst against him?
What do you mean?
Anything that targets a specific person, like, oh, kill this person. If you used a reference
That's why
point,
he surrounds himself with himself.
would it affect him?
I see what you're saying. You would have to go back to when he was not a lich. And you
Let's
would
do
have
it.
to be close to him.
Let's go.
You'll also die if you do that.
Life short.
Well, apparently my life has been meaningless anyways.
Bingo.
Oh.
It wasn't positive.
But now knowing this information, couldn't it be used as a catalyst to make a positive impact moving forward?
I mean, the most positive thing would be not letting him destroy everything, right?
True, but all I'm saying is that he's a lich.
How do you stop a lich?
You find the piece, the part of him. You know.
Do you know where that is?
I
No,
mean,
there's a lot of me around.
No, we have to find his phylactery.
what's a phylactery?
Sorry, you're not gonna touch his.
It's where a lich stores their soul.
Oh, yes.
How do you know that?
Necromancy 101.
Oh, where did you study?
I needed an extra credit, so.
It was your elective. Home ec and necromancy. It was a very full summer.
I mean, I dropped out of it still.
If I was me, and I am, and I'm not, where would I keep the piece of me that's not me but is me?
Yes.
Search
Yes,
yourself.
think it
You know it to
through.
be true.
Be careful, sir. Studying,
Maybe by
thinking
those
that
nice
hard
pillows.
might hurt.
Wait a minute. We've already used tracking and locating spells before. Could we not look for me?
Yeah, let's look for your heart.
Would that just take me back to my family, and that's part of the reason it's a minefield?
Process elimination. We kill them all just to be sure.
Yes, absolutely. And each one we kill, you should get more powerful. I think that's how that works.
Is there a way for that to happen? Can he steal their wisdom?
I understand. I remember hearing the great philosopher Jet Li did the same thing, but I don't think that works in this universe.
So,
I bet you can find a spell for it. Just drain them.
why don't we... Frank, who, where, and what must we destroy to destroy Rodna?
Well, part of being a lich means that you had basically subdivided your soul, your essence, into 4 essence gems.
They're like
We
a
need
crown.
to get a gauntlet
Yes.
and like several gems.
If you can
And we
destroy
stick it
those,
in.
you will kill him
Match.
immediately. But, sorry, I was searching to where they were. One is on him, and the other 3 are hidden. One is in Deianira, in the vault. One is in Clegg, in his lair, I think it was. And then the other, the 4th one, is inside someone. I can't quite tell who, but it's definitely another clone of him.
Is it me?
No.
This is some
you
Saw
can't
stuff
tell.
going on right
I'd
now.
be able to feel it if it was you. You're here.
Who's his favorite? Who's his favorite?
I mean, he told me he hated them all, but that was apparently a lie, but also not. I don't know.
Narsomancers always have a golden clone.
And again, he did kind of imply that he would kill all of them.
There's always a golden clone.
Who he could kill them all, but who does he favor? Who gets all the women's?
There would be one clone that got killed last. We need to find that one.
Photos, we gotta put our heads together on this one because we never named anyone else in my family.
Clone 1, Clone 2.
Well, do you destroy the mirror now?
If I pour alcohol on the mirror, will you be able to drink it?
No.
Do you want to
I
laugh?
can't
You
drink
laugh?
it anyway.
That's so
Is there
sad.
anything you could experience that you want to before possibly dying forever?
If I throw a cat at the mirror, will it absorb the cat and then the cat will live with you in your mirror space?
No.
What?
Oh.
No.
All right,
Is
I'm
there
tired of
any-
hearing no. Destroy this thing.
Is there any
All right.
method you know
Master-
of to locate
Say
the
again.
gyms? Is there any method you are aware of to locate the gyms?
Now that you know what you're looking for, you should be able to use Intuit Direction or some kind of spell like that to point you in the direction.
That's what I assume.
Should we turn the mirror
So there's
shards
something-
into jewelry so that you can see the world?
No.
Master Nunya begins casting the spell, and after prepping, he casts it, and the mirror is immediately disenchanted. The spell bindings on it completely removed.
Now would be
Goodbye,
the
friend.
time you want to shatter the mirror.
Goodbye, Frank. I'll always love you.
Who's shattering it?
You want to shatter it?
Go for it, Bobbert.
All right, I'm gonna take my the back. I don't know, my axe and just hit it right in the middle.
Ooh, the mirror explodes into several thousand splinter fragments, and on the ground, each shard lays now. And as it falls to the ground, you can see the shards begin to melt.
Oh,
On the ground, now that the shards have melted, in a puddle of what looks like a metal liquid, is the stone head of Frank. Yoo-hoo! I told you I'd be fine.
do we free him?
Yes, I'm
So-
free now.
Can we
Oh.
touch you?
Yes, please, pick me up. I can't move. I can only move through time. Yep, yes.
I thought you said we couldn't free you from the mirror. What's the whole dilemma?
Well, no, I said I probably won't die.
Well, it's better.
Oh. Okay, you're a friend now.
Excellent. Let's go. And with that,
What's the-
we are going to end the episode. Perfect ending. We're
Robert
friends.
pulling the-
Let's go.
You're coming with me. We're getting soft tacos.
There you go. Well, everyone,
Like
thanks for
soft
watching.
tacos.
We are going to move to an every other week schedule, and we will be moving back to Tuesdays as well. So we'll communicate that over the last couple of episodes. So, yep. Not next week, but the week after on Tuesday. So we will see you all then. Take it easy. Bye.
Later.